Hallelujah. Special greetings to everyone. My name is James Paul Adama, and I am the convener of the Concerned Christian Youth Forum. I was simply disturbed to come across a recent video in which an individual identified as a 32 years old Ogunsayo Olumide John launched a vicious verbal assault on Pastor E.A. Adeboy, one of the most revered Christian leaders in our nation, as well as in the world today. In a shocking display of disrespect and defiance, Mr. Ogunsayo branded Pastor Adeboy as a very stupid person, a fool, alleging that he had instructed his congregation to engage in a 100 days fast.
Pastor Adeboy, I dey hear say you talk say make dem fast and pray for 100 days for Nigeria. Shey na true? Because this time I wan dey ask o. If na true, say you talk am, say make we fast for 100 days for Nigeria, you are a stupid person. If na true, say na you talk am, you no get sense. Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye of Redeem, if na true say you talk say make we fast for 100 days for Nigeria, you are a stupid person. For 100 days na you go take suffer back to back. Oh, you cool. If na true say you talk am o, stupid idiot. If na true say you talk am, nonsense.
This brazen act of cyber harassment is not only reprehensible, but also strikes at the heart of our cultural norms and values. It undermines the crucial principle of respect for elders that is so deeply embedded in our society and threatens to erode the very foundations of our framework. The current social media landscape has exposed a disturbing trend among the young generations, where they are brazenly attacking and insulting respected Christian leaders with impunity, all in the name of content creating. This phenomenon of moral degeneration is now endemic in our society. This phenomenon of moral degeneration is now endemic in our society, reaching unprecedented levels that challenges the very fabric of our values. Christian leaders and all elders in our society deserve to be treated with the utmost respect, as they represent the wisdom, experience, and cultural legacy of our nation. The erosion of this fundamental principle of respect for elders is a worrisome development that must be addressed with urgency. Targeting such a prominent and respected figure like Pastor E.A. Adeboy and others serve as a stark reminder of the growing menace of cyber harassment and the urgent need to address it before it spirals out of control. This is to inform the general public that the said Ogunsayo Olumide John has been arrested and will be charged to court for his unprovoked, distasteful, and disrespectful insult directed at the revered Christian leader, Pastor E.A. Adeboy, on the social media platform TikTok, Facebook, X. The Concerned Christian Youth Forum is behind this arrest. Let me reiterate that as Concerned Christian Youth Forum, we will no longer fold our arms and watch such reprehensible behaviors, especially those targeting highly esteemed and prominent figures like genuine leaders of the Christian faith. Such attacks will no longer be tolerated or condoned in our nation. Ogunsawo Olamide John's insult constituted a grave violation of the Nigeria Cybercrime Law, specifically Section 24 of the Cybercrimes Prohibition, Prevention, etc. Act 2024 as amended, which criminalized cyber harassment, making it punishable by imprisonment. His action constituted cyber harassment under the law, as he maliciously and intentionally insulted and defamed the person and character of Pastor E.A. Adeboy, a revered religious leader, with the intent to publicly embarrass him, emotionally humiliate him, and harm his reputation in violation of Section 24(1) of the Act. Given the gravity of this issue and its far-reaching implications, I employ the Inspector General of Police, the Director General of the Department of State Service, and all the other security agencies to redouble their efforts in combating this growing threat to our societal moral fiber. Immediate and decisive action is imperative to curb the pervasive trend of this cyber harassment and abuse of Christianity and Christian leaders on social media. I call for increased monitoring, swift and severe punishment for offenders, and robust awareness campaigns that emphasize the importance of respecting the faith and belief of people, as well as genuine leaders of faith. And to this end, again, I want to let the public know that the arrest of Ogunsayo Olamide John is done by the Concerned Christian Youth Forum. And once again, I am the convener of the Concerned Christian Youth Forum. Thank you and God bless you.
How many of you remembered this Abraham Daniel, the one that said Dr. Polinache is into arranging miracle in his church? Okay, this after he was arrested, this same man came out and said Dr. Polinache did not arrest Abraham Daniel; that he is responsible for his arrest. Okay, that aside, now the case of this body said popular TikToker okay insulted Daddy Adeboy, and this man came out with his team to arrest him. Okay, that's to sound to the public that Adeboy did not arrest this man. As you can see, you heard it from the horse's mouth that Adeboy did not arrest him because of the cyber bully, because of the way they are talking to fathers, talking to the men of God. They will no longer take it. That's to tell you that Christians don't longer leave anything for God to fight for them. So you bloggers or you content creators, slow down. This money will not find. So make una use brave fine now. Make una not go visit and go stay for inside kiri. Make una slow down. You get, because no, if not because he's a man of God, but because of nature. Nature in the sense that Adeboye is not a baby, is not your mate. Look at him like your grandfather. That is why courtesy demand will respect elder ones. Let's respect elders, please. Content creators, bloggers. This year just started, and I believe this year is gonna be hot. I'm telling you. That is why I started by telling you how this man came out before when Abraham Daniel was arrested. People thought it was Dr. Polinache, but he came out and said no, he was behind his arrest. And he also came out for this one again and said he's behind the arrest of this man. What does that tell you guys? That they are fully prepared, okay? If anybody talk with you don't make sense, they'll just pick up. So now when they look for money, nothing say that to insult people now take get una money fast. Make una slow down. Stop insulting elders. Stop insulting people wey pass now, because these now gone are those days when you see fathers of faith or pastors or Christians, they will say let's leave it for God. They know they leave it for God again. They are not taking it into their hands. Then they by themselves they fight their things now because they know say God know he is slow to anger. So guys, make una take am slowly. Look at the way he was just open his mouth to insult Adeboy. It don't make sense. Honestly, I can't lie. It don't make sense. What did he do to you? It don't make sense. You understand? If you want to create content, you can create content in a diplomatic way by not insulting anybody. Let's forget about religion. I mean, I'm not after religion. I'm not after because he's a man of God, but because of his old age. Him be like your grandpapa now. I bet you go look your grandpapa pour spit for his face. It doesn't make sense. Please, let's be guided. Content creators, make una take up easy. God bless you guys.